Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Natalia with you. I would love to say huge welcome to everyone who joined my channel and subscribed recently. Thank you very much. We have a 20k subscriber, and I'm hoping to put package together for a giveaway this week, so hopefully I can get this in time. But for today we have video unboxing review from GBFKE. Now you can see in here there is a diamond painting, some cross stitch product, and some tools accessories. And I would love to start, probably today I will start with cross stitch. So I will put this aside right now, not far away, because many of you was asking me, and I do have a tutorial how to stitch with metallic threads or gold or silver. And yes, that's where I order my first spool of this threads, gold, from GBFKE, and I'm stitching the angel, remember, and I have a tutorial, I can link it up for you. So if you're looking for the gold threads, this is a good amount for, I consider, for a good price for this much threads, and they are really good. I test them out, I wash them, they are strong enough, and I stitch them right now. My angel, there is a season angel in 4 layers. I fold this in 4, and check it out, my YouTube video review or tutorial, I should say. So I'm not going to open this one. You can see right there in the video the same spool that I'm using. I'm afraid to run out, and maybe I will do some other projects. So this is something you must have, and also they have up there in silver. So check it out and order. Very good threads. And we just have in here one canvas of cross stitch. I thought it was kind of cute, little elves, or who's in here? Definitely he looks like flying. So March flower fairies. It called fairies. I don't see like a wings. Fairies supposed to have wings, but nothing here. 14 count Ada, 33 by 41 centimeters. Look at this cutie. They are flying, so they have no wings, but I guess they are magical. They can fly without wings. So let's check it out, the canvas itself. So this is a printed canvas. I just wanted to kind of pick lots of different product to review, not just a diamond painting or just a cross stitch. Also there is a cute new tools up there that I wanted to see. Look at that, pretty colors in here. 2 palettes. So how many colors we have in here? How many colors? Wow, that is really surprising. You know what? I did not know. If I would look in here, I wouldn't think that it's going to be so many colors in here. Looks so simple, but this is 45 colors in here. That's why I'm kind of surprised to see 2 palettes in here. It does have a back stitch in 3 colors only, and yeah, lots of outlining. Basically everything is outlined in back stitch, absolutely everything. So for those who don't like back stitching, it might be that's not for you, but even without back stitch, some designs also looks good. But that's the beauty of the back stitch. It gives you a little sharpness to your design, and for example, for the characters will better showcase the face line. So it is kind of important. For example, like this flowers, they would be flow in the air. With the back stitch, they connect together to bouquet. So let's see the canvas first. It's a partial canvas. It doesn't look like much of the stitching because there's so much white in here. Very beautiful, would be picture for kids. You can create even to make this as a front page for like a photo album to create memory for your kids. Lots of people do different things with the cross stitch, not just a frame. You can create lots of 3D project, even convert into the little pillowcase to sit pretty on the bed of a child. All right, and then we have 2 needles. Yes, as always, we have 2 needles and all these colors. Well, it's kind of like it's a gray, it's not black, yeah. Threads looks kind of silky to me. Oh, somebody asked me if I have any tutorials or I stitch with silk threads. I have to say that I actually never try silk threads yet. Maybe just for curiosity. I think I looked today, that wasn't today for you, but I look at Walmart, I did not see, yeah, I saw the GMC threads, but not silk. I would love to try, but I know my friend Bonnie, she used to a lot with silk threads. So if you have any questions about silk threads, maybe Bonnie, you would be kind to give some answers later in the comments. I don't know. I would love to. I heard that it's very beautiful outcome with the silk threads, and it's just they are more shiny, and yes, they are much more expensive. These threads are cheaper and they are also beautiful on canvases, so I don't mind. But if you really want to do something fancy for yourself or some family members, yes, go ahead and get the silk threads. You can order them probably somewhere online. Not sure, I never try it, so I cannot really tell you how I feel by stitching them because I didn't. So in stitches, if you're wondering, it's 140 by 180, and it's basically, it's so little to stitch in here. You can just grab one character and just keep stitching in a little sequence, or cross country like I do. Alright, so this is just a cute one of the fairies, and the store have lots of different kind of similarity of design with different fairies. Even I think it's a fairies of the months. Yes, for each month different fairies with particular flowers of that month. For example, like my month, no, or that's a year. The daisy, my flower daisy. I'm not sure how they work, but there's lots of cute fairies with the flowers, kind of like a botanical Victorian, like an old-fashioned cross stitch, and those are very pretty as well. Okay, so this was about the cross stitch. Now we have in here a few little tools, and one of the tool in here, this cute pen. Now, do you remember not long ago I did order this pen that I cannot open? So I tried, the turn doesn't work, this pull cap doesn't work. Is it working now? No. Oh, I almost got happy because I thought it's turn. No, it's not. So I've reordered in GBFKE, and I want to see if this is something I'm doing wrong or this one will be open easy. I don't know, because it feels like it's sealed cap in here. I feel like it's supposed to be open here or here, but it doesn't work. So let's see. If I open this one, then this one definitely would be damaged. All right, magic on the wall. Have you opened this? Okay, so if I'm going to turn, because it feels like you see those rings in here. And then I feel like it's like it could be open in here. I still didn't do my manicure, so sorry. Okay, so if I turn, You just keep turning, skipping. I can open this. Can somebody tell me? Have this pen open? I'm definitely doing something wrong. That's ridiculous. Okay, I'm turning. It's not going nowhere. What am I doing wrong? I'm really frustrated here. If this tip, no, it doesn't work, or I'm gonna break it. Can somebody tell me how to open this pen? It doesn't work. Do you have any of this pen? Who order? How in the world they open? I thought maybe I'm doing something, you know, maybe this one sealed plastic can't open. It should be open easy, right? You shouldn't be fighting with the pen. It's not turnable. This piece is turnable, but it's not opening nowhere. If I open here, that's the point. It will be open to put gems inside. Okay, so now I have two of them and I don't know how to use it. Give me a tip, everybody, or store maybe can help me. No idea. I cannot open this drill pen. They are beautiful. I love them a lot. So for now, I'm just going to use them as a point, like a teacher at the school, but cannot work with them. And also, I pointed out for you before that these pens are really comfy. I know that lots of people says that those heavy pen, acrylic one, or resin, very heavy and it's not comfortable to work. I would recommend this little lipstick pen. They they come in 3 colors: pink, purple, and this kind of a teal or aqua teal. Very beautiful. It's a glittery, beautiful color, very light and easy to work. It's one of my favorites, and I really love to work with them. Just, they are beautiful. They can stand on your table or your display. It's beautiful. And then I have in 3 colors. Then I saw this little tiny brush, which I have like this brush in makeup, one of my makeup palette. No, not in makeup palette, but in my highlighter. I have this kind of brush, and I saw this brush is supposed to be helpful for diamond painting, and to be honest, I don't understand how this can help in your diamond painting, clean up the canvas. The bristles are very soft, and I would say if you want to clean your canvas from the residue of glue later or something, I think these bristles will be sticking to the glue actually, and it's a very soft. I don't know how this can clean anything. So plus I was hoping this will be like a little bit bigger and more sturdy, like a more sharper bristles so the glue or residue can be cleaned better. So for this one, I would say I wouldn't be wasting money. It's very cheap. It's maybe like $1 or even less than $1, but no, I would say I don't see this to use. For the makeup, yeah, you can use this for the makeup, not for diamond painting, for something else. Then we have this cute, adorable, and I ordered all 3 of them because I think they have just 3 of these colors, and I wanted to show you them all. Look at this pepper. This one banana, but what is this? I don't know. This looks like a pink banana. What this could be? Who know what this could be? And this banana. I just love the packaging. Look at that. How cute packages. Look at this pepper. Looks so real nice and shiny. And how do we open? Do we have to turn? Okay. Oh, okay. So just pull it out, and then you open this like a lipstick. You know what it is? It's the wax. It's the wax. So when you want to put some in your pan, you just, oh, I just feel sorry to break this one. Let's keep a pepper alive because I like the shape of it. Oh, I never want to use them. They are so cute. And then we have banana. Oh, they have a different color. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Look at this wax. Yellow. That is so pretty, and shape of the lipstick. That's amazing. So here, red. Okay. This one going to be pink? It's the same one? No, a little bit slight, no, almost the same. I would say a little bit tiny, like a brighter, a little bit color, this one. Okay, so yes, this is supposed to be go fill in into your, that's an interesting consistency. Soft wax. I wonder how this is going to work. Yeah, so you just pick from here and put in your pan. So this is just like, it's a beautiful little tiny toy to put into your tool case to go if you go somewhere to your friends to do diamond painting. Am I closing proper way in here? This way maybe. I forgot how. Okay, so, oh, okay, there's a little tiny plastic slit up there, and then you have right in here, you see this one? So you just go into that to close, and then it's going to clip. So these tools are super cute. I love the shape of it. So this one is just a smooth closure. I guess doesn't matter how this one close. And how about this banana? Probably have the same thing, yes. And banana has a little plastic sticking out. And in here we have a little origin here. So you can close nicely. Okay, this is definitely awesome. I love it. So go ahead and order all three of them because they are adorable, just adorable. Oh, and look, you have in here a little holes on bananas. And so what is this if that's not banana? This one doesn't have, this thing not coming out, no. But banana you can put in a little chain or ribbon and keep it on your neck while you're working, so your wax next to you all the time. Look at that. That's neat. Love it, love it. And now I have a pen filled with the, oh, I forgot, it's not closing. That's it, like that, ready to go. And it's so light. I love this one. Okay, this is totally adorable. Love it. Okay, so far so good. Just the brush and the pen. I don't know what to do. Now the other new thing that I saw, this kind of like a staple punch hole puncher, 2-hole punch. It's called 6mm, I guess, diameter of the hole, and 80mm, which is 8 centimeters apart from each other. Do you remember my organizer diamond painting when I punch holes to put them on a wall? Well, this is something very little. If you don't have it, I actually have in here that I can show you. This one is, that's what I was using for to punch the holes, but this thing is expensive. So this one, I thought this can help you as well to do punch the holes in your diamond paint and to connect them somewhere in a hanger on a wall. where is the, yeah, if you look through here carefully, let's see. Okay, you see how it's coming out in two together. So if you want holes to be not very close to each other, you can just put corner of the diamond painting to just like push one hole and another one a little bit more further. But this is also good for school for kids. And well, let's open some diamond painting so we can see later some kind of example how we can use this. But this is like just a little similarity what I have in big tool, and this is just a mini, cute little mini. So now we have in here left 3 diamond painting canvases, and I will start with this one because it's very, very special. Why it's special you will see. There, see, you see USA flag in here. Excuse me. Oh, this is so glittery. Look at this flakes of glitter in here. Look how flaky, how gorgeous that is. So let me just straighten up a little bit first, and then we will talk. So you already figured out why it's so special, right? If you know me for a long time, then you know. Here it is. Stand with Ukraine. USA and Ukraine. US flag and Ukraine flag. And I have to say thank you to all US friends, to US country, to US government, to humongous support of Ukraine to help us to win this very, very unfair war. So yes, when I saw this diamond painting, I immediately thought that is such a beautiful canvas in my opinion, because I am Ukrainian and I just want to have this. I know the whole world is helping us and support us, but that's the only US design like this I saw. So I want to say special thank to all my US subscribers, to your country, to your people, to your government for humongous support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, this one canvas 30 by 40 centimeters. Has only 17 colors, does has a DMC code. I will make this really quickly and this will proudly display in my house. For the tools, we have a simple set of tools as usual in here, and diamonds is round colors, round shapes, sorry, not the colors. One, 10, should be 17 colors. Yes, 17. So here's the quick run with the colors. So that's oh no, this is yellow. So yellow and this kind of greenish, where that gonna go? I guess maybe in a shady area in here to create the shades. And a flag. What is this? Dark blue, yes, dark blue I think. And yellow for a flag in here. Oh, and oh, look at this, how beautiful for American flag. Red, this one red, that's so pretty. There. once again, thank you to USA. You are special to me. Okay, so I will definitely be working on this one. Next one, we have a very adorable one. Very adorable one. Who like countryside? Maybe you have some chicken farm and you need to display this painting. So when your chicken look at it, will lay lots of eggs. Look how adorable. Look at that. Oh, that is so pretty. And look at the sunflowers. That's already scream me like home. But also this look a nice barn. Oh, that is so beautiful and bright. I love the print in here. Look how intense colors. I hope all these colors will transform into the diamonds as gorgeous as it is. Wow. Very, very thin canvas, almost like a paper thin, but look how glossy the glue. Look at that. Glue is gorgeous. Symbols, clarity, pretty good, I would say. When I was little, I have chicken who was like more colorful. Oh, not the chicken, but the male. He had like a multi-colorful colors, and he's the only one who would come to my hands and take some bread off my hands. The other one was afraid and staying away, and he was the bravest one. So that was fun for the kid, because usually chickens running away. This one was brave. So when I saw this painting, I thought that was gorgeous. So it looks like it's a very, very early morning, and he is already on guard to wake up everybody. He is going to scream. Look at the sunrise. The sun is like a pink sky. Look at those feathers, black, and that's what you see, the shine of the blue. He looks so natural, almost like alive. And the sunflowers on the bottom is very beautiful. So I in love with this painting. When I saw a picture, I'm just like, that's it. I'm going to have this one, and I will create this a little whip and chat, because it's a tiny canvas, so it's fast to do. 30 by 40 centimeters. And look at this, my friends, we already have all diamonds pre-packed into the Ziploc bags in here. So that is gorgeous. So we're just going to run colors just like that to see the variety of them. Some white for his, it's kind of like a gray color in here, but the diamonds is nice and white, so definitely he's going to be more brighter than it is. And the colors for sunflowers, I believe it's going to be like this orange and yellow, reds. Oh, that's going to be pretty. And a toolkit, same toolkit. Love it. So look at this, 2 diamond paintings, and I absolutely love them. Now one more that I kind of don't remember. I don't remember what I have here. Oh, I see now. I see now. My friends, I have to remind you, if you ask me some questions and I didn't answer right away, it's probably because I didn't have a time right away to look. And if you know me, sometimes I'm not home for 3-4 days, and I don't have an internet if I go to the lake camp. It's a summertime, I need to relax a little bit too. So don't be upset if I don't get your questions answered right away. I'll check my comments later on, and then I sometimes answer question in my next video, so just please follow my other videos. Maybe I already answered for you, but not exactly in the comments area. I'm trying to catch up with the, like this weekend we did not go to camping because our son visited us from army. You already saw some pictures, so that was my surprise, nice surprise. So I wanted to upload video as many as possible so we can have a good time together. And now, as you watch in this video, he is flying back to the base. Okay, so this one is just a very, very sweet, very beautiful. Look how beautiful frosty winter is here. It's so cheery looking, even it's a very cold because the frost on those berries, but because this angel are so gorgeous, she's talking to the bird. Let's show her. Hold on. I have to get okay, it's going to be from far. She's talking to the bird in here. Little house. Her wings are so pretty, fluffy in here, maybe from the snow. I love this berry red in here, berry. So obviously the birds probably eat those berries, but you can see the lots of snow in here. Those trees all cover branches. This is just so fluffy, bright and airy. This diamond painting, very cheery design. Would be perfect for every little girl or your little angel if you have one. I do have angels, little girls, not one. So this is definitely warming up my heart just to see. And there's no other words I would love to add right now. No words need. It's gorgeous, that's all. So we have this size, if you are interested to order, we have 40 by 50 centimeters and 24 colors. And this one also already pre-packed into the Ziploc bag. I love this idea so much. This is so much better than, you know, those packaging that you have to kitten up. So we're just not going to open probably because you basically see all the colors just the way it is. Lots of grays and bluish because all the snow, basically not too much bright colors in here. So this is it for today. So now about this one puncher. So if I would punch holes in my diamond painting, I would punch in a longer way. Not this way, I would hang them by this side, so the longer way go down. So because this is holes would be very close to each other, right? So if we go like this, I guess, like this, what's the other one thing? Oh, hold on, I thought there's something coming out or no? Yeah, I see that this piece can come out. I'm not gonna force it right now, but what I was saying, you can do like for example like this, miss one. That's what I wanted to show you. If you want like a more wider space for your hole, you punch hole in here and then you move again the same hole. Just be careful. For example, if you have a DMC code in here, try to punch a hole maybe like right in the beginning here and the other one a little bit further, so you don't mess up with your DMC numbers. But if you have on both sides, that it really doesn't matter, because you will have a spare key right here, so you can definitely just punch whatever it is. So this is awesome. It feels so soft. This is such a smooth surface, like a nice paint, and this is paint metal, but very, very smooth coat on it. What it says in here, something, some number, I guess, numerical number of this design there. And there's some extra tools up there also you can purchase with this, if you would use for the paper, something like that. But this is something very nice to use for the canvas. And holes in here should be, let's try to punch a hole. Where are we gonna punch it? On a piece of paper or on a canvas? You know what, maybe I should try on a paper, I mean in here, just to see if this will work. Because also there's some extra tools, because I was looking on a website that you can connect like one to each other. For example, one diamond painting and then some extra thing that you can kind of connect them together in here, so they can like a hang, like a chain. So that's interesting. Let's try to punch this one canvas, because this one doesn't have a DMC code. Let's see if this is good for the. Okay, I will have to stand up and we'll see how this will work. So I will put one, what I would do usually. I'm putting all the way to the edge as far as canvas can go. Let's see. Oh, wow, that thing is so sharp. Look at that. Like a butter wand. That is easy. Okay, so I'm not going to punch another hole, because obviously I see it's working, and I'm not going to hang this little canvas. I will be working on it shortly. But this thing is super sharp. It's even better than I thought. My bigger punch go much more like a harder thing, because it's a different tool. And that's a pretty good size of the hole. Just what you need. You don't need any bigger one. Wow. Okay, I definitely love it. And all this cute little thingy. Oh, you should have this one. And my friends, if you stitch in something to incorporate your gold threads, I have to say you must have this one. Love it, love it, love it. It goes so nicely in the canvas. Watch my tutorial how to stitch with metallic threads. You will see how beautiful this threads layer. And I did wash them, I test them out, and when I stitch like over 1 meter length in 4, and this thread never lose shininess, never break apart, only on the edge of the needle where is thread holding was a little bit gold come out. That's it. Other than that, this is super, super durable. Love it. Thank you so much, GBFKE, for this wonderful package for review. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you everyone who watched with me today my video. Hopefully you find something, answers to your questions if you were looking for some of these tools. And please, 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 if some of you have this tool, how in the world you can open this? Like, I cannot open. This should open easy or unscrew, but it doesn't work. So I have no idea. Please help. And I will see you tomorrow.